The British Retail Consortium has estimated that shops have lost out on more than £27 billion worth of sales across the 3 lockdowns, a huge shortfall contributing to job losses and closures. So, is this the start of the end of our high streets? We've fallen in love with online shopping, whilst big brands have been collapsing. But the experts say it's not as bad as you'd think.
What is clear is the high street and town centres are in a bit of a transition period at the moment. And I think it's bound to get a little bit worse before it gets better. There are retailers that are doing it right, are blending that online offer with in-store offer. And I think it's a similar focus for smaller independent businesses as well. They're building up that customer base online. They're building it through social platforms like Instagram, where it's very visual. It makes you want to see it in person. We've been speaking to property experts, and they're saying that there's a huge demand for smaller units on the high street. So it shows that there's still an appetite there from business to have a presence on the high street.
Towns across the country have now reopened. So let's find out. What do shoppers really prefer?
I prefer in-store because you can try clothes on, and I have such bad luck with online shopping and things not fitting me right.
There's too many things can go wrong with online, and you can't see what you're buying basically, and you don't know till you've paid for it and you've got it in front of you.
In-store.
In-store, definitely.
I just prefer it the day out, a bit of an experience.
It's a fun day out, isn't it, when you actually go into a shop and look around, feel, touch, try on.
Everything's so much online. All I want is a bit of face-to-face interaction where I can look at stuff and see it, compare it. Online, it's just you can't see the sizes properly, you can't see how it would fit on you. It's just really illogical, I think.
But for some smaller and more alternative businesses like Bloody Mary Metal, based in Cornwall, online retailing is the way to go.
Any retail around here is quite minimal, and if we were to try and get a space in a city, it would cost a fortune to rent a space in that kind of area. If we were to own a shop, it put a lot more stress on the business as well. I think we have to compete with those big high street jewellers in other ways, and the best thing to do that is through influencers, because most of those influencers aren't going to support the high street. We've just done a push recently with influencers, and it's been really nice seeing them wear all the jewellery and get some really nice content for us, because we just do user-only content for our social media. I think it is the way that things are going, is mainly online only, especially with everything that's happened over the last year. Everyone's realising how easy it is to shop online and how you can support small businesses online. I think high street will suffer a little bit.
In this series, we've looked at the rise of online shopping and buy now, pay later services, and how this is affecting our high streets. What do you think the future holds?